Can you guys hear me? Someone just confirmed that we're being heard right now. Hate to um do we sound better than the last time? Okay, just getting levels here. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. A bit about this album. So this is my debut studio album. Um, First project that I've ever put out or that I've ever put out commercially that I'm promoting. That's not true. I put out a project commercially before. I feel like in rap, your debut or in music, your debut album is, it's the album where, you're trying to make a statement. It's the album where you're trying to come out and, take music seriously. So I feel like that's what this album is for me. I have released several mixtapes before. Yeah, that's fine. I have released several mixtapes before. Um, and yeah, I feel like this project is just different. So in 2019, I did a crowdfunding campaign, an ATB Booster crowdfunding campaign to raise money for this album. I was able to raise $5,000. Shout out to all my boosters. Um, and yeah, the promise was that we put Canada on the map. We put Calgary on the map. And we've definitely made an effort to do that since, and that's what we're trying to do with this album and with promoting this music. Thank you, bro. Yeah, but that's what we're trying to do with promoting this music. So yeah, without further ado, we're probably gonna get started here. I'm probably so the last time we did this, we actually did this live already, and I was I was going in like after every song, I was giving a bit of a description, and maybe I'll do that. But I really just want to let the tracks flow, because we did work, spent a long time on transitions. So yeah, let's get started.
Yeah, I believe in you working with what you got, man. I was never a rapper. I was always a hustler. And when I say that is that you can watch what other people doing, and this nigga on this level of the game, and it start poisoning your process, and you want to skip steps. Yeah. And I always believe that I see niggas jump the gun and step outside of their comfort zone of what they know for doing, and go get
I'm trying to get everyone in the shot.
So I feel like that's music where, when I didn't have a deal, we did mixtapes. Got some we could do. You know what I'm saying? We could buy some equipment, pay the producer, use the beat, and put it out instead of saying, oh, I can't do nothing. Let me go to rush to somebody for some help. Work within the realm of what you got access to when I was mixtapes. Yeah. And when I had that, or no families that care who's out the trunk with it.
So this is just the intro. This is Nipsey Hussle.
And as your resources grow, level up. It's not no excuse to not work. So that's how I approach the mixtape game. Like, this is the level we at. And I know niggas dropping albums, but we ain't at that level. 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 We Welcome y'all to my debut studio album. I go by the name Polo Show, and I just want to thank everyone that made this possible, you know. We did it. Yeah,
Yeah,
That's my first shit, so I got
yeah,
ready to eat,
yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, yes, it's he who's known to spit the flows and lead these cats exposed. My city's hope, I came to claim the throne. They asking why I see when it comes to these lyrical endeavors. I'm the nigga that's better. And to the fans, it's becoming clearer. Was lost or far away from home, now I'm grown and it's showing. Cause they know it's show wrote. It's a poem being spoken, I'm hoping. How many shows getting packed in? And real ones quote them. It all started at the age of 9. My dad got me M's Encore CD. I played that shit all the time. Every line from Mockingbird I could probably recite without the beat behind. That sparked the passion. Fast forward, I'm 13, backstage at my school talent show rehearsing, contemplating whether I should do it or not. I stepped out in front of that crowd and all that doubt disappeared on the spot. Time stopped, then I gave it all I got. Walked away knowing that wasn't my finest performance, but rap is my calling, I can take it forward endurance. So young and naive, I couldn't foresee distractions ahead. Still passionate, yeah, although I did put down the pen. Got a girlfriend, shit, I wasn't rapping then. Then we broke up, I'm 17, don't know where the time went. Copped the USB mic, already the software. Then he was down to engineer, put out my first tape, end of the year. I still remember the year, it was 2011. Visualizing it clear was an incredible feeling. Sure, the downloads was low when I was the choice to blow, but I found so much more. I was on a path of growth, cause I found my flow. So surreal, man. So when I take it from there, my yet to be revealed plan existed somewhere, but it was nowhere there. It take me a couple years before I'd actually manifest, but I'm just getting ahead. Let me go back a couple steps. I kept putting out tapes and things, so graduation came. High school's over, time to celebrate with friends, and we did. Then we went our separate ways. That included my music crew I used to groove with every day. Hit the real world again. I put the pen away. Rap music out of Cowtown. Now they gon' think I'm here to play. Showed up the first day of uni in my scruffy vest. Tried a semester and truthfully, I was done with that. Told my mom and dad I'm gonna get a job in pad. They seemed happy with the fact I was gonna do it with rap, but that wasn't the case. So cars, so credit lines, making good money, not hungry but so dead inside. At this point, I ain't wrote a rap in a minute. Felt like a tap that strained empty. Is that passion left in me? Might as well go back to uni, my degree could get complete. On the downtime from my studies, I could reconnect with beats. I enrolled in economics, this was 2016. Either learn supply and demand or supplying with raps. I was still indecisive and unsure on my purpose, but all of that was about to change when the call from Doc surfaced. Said, you know that defect in your chest you were born with? Well, we got a specialist, he's confident he can get rid of it. With open heart surgery, we'll schedule you immediately. I know you're still in school, so what's your summer like? Picture me froze on the phone, just trying to decide. 22, scared out my mind, I was trying to just hide. But I told him it's a go-go, we set a date and it was fate. Improve my quality of living, there wasn't much to calculate. I'd always pray for healing and finally had come the day. Kissed my mom on the cheek and was whisked away to operate, man. Best decision my life. Prior to that procedure, felt like I was leasing my life. Now I'm much older, a full owner with a new lease on life. No longer choosing with dice. Study the game, now I'm moving precise. Sold my USB mics and copped a newer device. To stockpile what I write and keep the quality high. Tunnel vision my mind, I see the finishing line. It won't stop till I got everything I desire. Show.
I just need to pause that quick. Yeah, so that's the first track. That track is called "Everything I Desire." It's actually the second track. The first track was Nipsey Hussle speaking, and I feel like it just Nipsey Hussle. Um, that was a clip from an interview, and what he was talking about there was really just about his grind up until being able to put out an album. Um, you know, when he wasn't able to put out albums, he was just like, I still had to put out music because I was an artist. So he put out mixtapes, and those who know like Nipsey Hussle's grind, he was an independent artist that at one point he sold um a series of mixtapes or a collection of his mixtapes for like $100 each, and apparently like Jay-Z bought like 100 copies. just because he was about that grind. So he only made like printed a couple, and it was just so hot at the time it came out. I think this was Crenshaw that yeah, he was able to sell those CDs for $100. So he's about the independent grind, and I just thought he was the perfect opening to my album. And then we go into the track "Everything I Desire," and I feel like that title speaks for itself. It's me just claiming everything that I want, from this rap game and the future. So yeah, this next track is called "Doubters." Yeah.
Oh, what, you a rapper now? Nigga, what kind of a name is Polo Show? Talk, I done heard your name. This ain't what the bitches wanna hear, dog. Since Poliano approached, there's been tension on the road. Was with a fortune teller chick, and she sensed a lot of growth. She said you said about to blow, cause we been doing that such. Hating niggas still got words, I see they been doing too much. Hex thotties hit me back, I leave them red and don't react. I've been building up my palace, not the one on Stephen Ave. Show a Calvary boy for real, I rep it wholehearted still. Off this kind of skill, I'ma need a whole 100 mil. Or a snow on your deal, maneuver fine on my own. Dog, define what you want, and you soon find that you're on. All it took was dedication and a mind with a thought. Yo, ignore the hesitations, ain't go ground with the sharks. I know it's frightening the start, but there's always light in the dark. Shine like diamonds and stars, and you be right as you are. We all got big dreams and wanna win no matter what. So I lift all my brothers up, I wanna see us at the top, man.
Yo, what's the next your boy show tryna pop now? I heard he started his degree, but he dropped out. Now we back up on his beats like he hot now. Man, that boy he washed out, ain't got no high sound.
Middle finger to y'all niggas, y'all can suck a dick. Juliano gon' be bigger than y'all ever seen. Billboards and awards, cause I'm on my shit. Y'all don't have to sit and watch me take all this shit. My heart out of my chest, repaired, then put it back. So I'm no longer scared, was put on this earth to push this rap. It's what my heart is beating for. I felt the start of something more. That's why I started on this course. Now look, I'm further than before. I put a lot into these words. I hope I make it to the history books. Since show been lacing you could beats and hooks. Now I just want what's due. Lots of loot, like a hard stew. I'm coming with my crew, they hungry too. But it's not be the food. Oh, it won't be pretty how we leave you. That's the ugly truth that finds you. I get to know what's good, like some orange juice. Spiked with a lot of goose. We really shouldn't be clashing heads. I'd rather we put our minds together like bosses and got this cash instead. But it's up to you. Y'all can choose to stay in your ways. Just know I ain't losing sleep. I'm on the weed and flaming J's. Born to yell, Vilmatic, and ready to die. Chip on my shoulder, never damaged. I was destined to fly. Polo.
Yo, what's the next your boy show tryna pop now? I heard he started his degree, but he dropped out. Now we back up on his beats like he hot now. Man, that boy he washed out, ain't got no high sound.
Middle finger to y'all niggas, y'all can suck a dick. Juliano gon' be bigger than y'all ever seen. Billboards and awards, cause I'm on my shit. Y'all don't have to sit and watch me take all this shit. It's Polo, bitch.
Is it on record?
Since Poliano approached, she said you said about to blow. Cities rap safety, I'm closest to all haters. Afraid to send this way up here. Fuck my what y'all say, cuz I've been on my job, I stayed after the LSD trips. When it against the odds, cause offense is the best defense. Now I'm mobbing with the squad, I promise ain't a kept secret. So if you can handle it with rhyme too. It's just something is missing. Just listen. No, they ain't gonna no matter what. Don't give a fuck when they say no. No, they ain't gonna say shit no matter what. No matter what. No matter what. No, they ain't gonna no matter what.
Just keep pause it. Yeah, so that record was called Doubters, and the other half of it was called No Matter What. That's an interlude. And so yeah, pretty self-explanatory. That's a record for the doubters. Um, yeah. So for those of you who don't know, right now we're at Solid Studios. This is the new Lifted Ones recording studio. It's dark right now for the vibe. We do have lights. Yeah. Right now, D's in the room, Infamy. We got Soy. We got Artemy. Yeah, it's a vibe right now. I want to thank everyone that's in the live right now. Yeah, let's keep the music going. I'm gonna drop a verse on this quick.
3 a.m. in the yeah, I'm always in I don't know about y'all, but I'm really a nigga trying to be ballin', dog. So I might give a call, hit it once, but it make it time for these bras. Safe to say I've been playing more than once, wasn't fun, so don't like to get too involved. Hitting up for the bait, I ain't doing second dates, let's just do it, y'all. Don't get it confused, you know I lay a long time like Two Lock Crew, but I ain't walking down the aisle saying I do, let's rang on the mic, cause that's my one truth, yeah. That's my one boo, talk to the A-Night, but what I'm gonna do, be the flame city flame spitter. Rap game's main nigga for the next 10 with us, holla back, nigga.
It's that chick, she tryna fuck me for that new bag. Them chicks expensive, man, you know they come with price tags. For that Louis, Gucci, or that Prada, she gon' get to fucking sorry. You can't have her, I don't wanna.
Shorty got ass and I like that. She want a nigga with a plan and I got that. She want a nigga with a swag and I got that. Get the money then dash, but I'm not that. Shorty got ass and I like that. She want a nigga with a plan and I got that. She want a nigga with a swag and I got that. Get the money then dash, but I'm not that. Not that, not that. Downtown YYC with a fine shawty with a fine body, and she tryna ask me why your boy don't eat. Really tryna ask why your boy won't ring. Take it to the tower, get down on one knee, cause she was in the shower down on one knee. Now I'm outside at the time, was convinced. Got a housewife, me a Canada ting. Thinking I'm your boo, but that's not what I think. And if that's how you feel, then let's not go for drinks. I'm peeping your style, you hunt for the swag. You see that around me, you want in the bag. Well, that's not gonna happen, stop acting this road. Your love is just capping, you cap is your hoe. Yo, I got me a flow and the hotties say no, cause they shopping for gold when they spot me on road.
Now I see that you don't really love me. You only love the motherfucking money.
It's that chick, she tryna fuck me for that new bag. Them chicks expensive, man, you know they come with price tags. For that Louis, Gucci, or that Prada, she gon' get to fucking sorry. You can't have her, I don't wanna.
Shorty got ass and I like that. She want a nigga with a plan and I got that. She want a nigga with a swag and I got that. Get the money then dash, but I'm not that. Shorty got ass and I like that. She want a nigga with a plan and I got that. She want a nigga with a swag and I got that. Get the money then dash, but I'm not that. Not that, not that.
Gucci bag, I know that you'll always need it. I'll be there anytime you call and need me. But I'll only spend the night with you, baby. Know I do it right, make you feel amazing. Louis bag, I know that you'll always need it. I'll be there anytime you call and need me. But I'll only spend the night with you, baby. Know I do it right, make you feel amazing.
It's that chick, she tryna fuck me for that new bag. Them chicks expensive, man, you know they come with price tags. For that Louis, Gucci, or that Prada, she gon' get to fucking sorry. You can't have her, I don't wanna.
Shorty got ass and I like that. She want a nigga with a plan and I got that. She want a nigga with a swag and I got that. Get the money then dash, but I'm not that. Shorty got ass and I like that. She want a nigga with a plan and I got that. She want a nigga with a swag and I got that. Get the money then dash, but I'm not that. Not that, not that.
Fuck everything on my mind right now. Yeah, fuck all the names, fuck about it right now, man. I just gotta fucking focus on this music. Gotta do this. Alright, let me do it.
This next track is called Get Money. This one's produced by Soy. This was released as a single, came out a couple weeks ago. A week ago.
Ooh, yeah. Pedal to the metal, about to hit the freeway. Ain't no looking back, I had to do it someday. So when I be back, I gotta make it some way. In my bag, I must have tried, so I'ma make it one day. I just need to get money, baby. I just need to get money, baby. I just need to get money, baby. My back against the wall, won't let the pressure drive me crazy. Rapping for my city, know it's been a long day. Gotta do it big, you know I do it all day. Shadow Kobe, so my money, so that ball play. Spotting with the homies and we grinding till we all pay. I just need to get money, baby. I just need to get money, baby. I just need to get money, baby. My back against the wall, won't let the pressure drive me crazy. I'm full speed while they running out of steam. He gas tracks with man rap, something not agree with. Young nigga from the motherland. Long winters made me tougher than any fucking Zimmerman. Killed a Trayvon, God forbid it was Lil Tom. That nigga would be gone, probably pop out of cops.
Hey, shout out guys,
but I will never hold my
in.
tongue. Speaking to the song like I'm speaking to my only son. Get it while you young, they gon' hate you black hoodie or not. Keep pushing your heart, stack money, don't stop. See me running up the cash, pockets getting stashed, and I'ma just advance till my pack moving and drops in his bags for accountants. How my money looking good, bank deposits getting bullets cause my profits looking good. Can't wait until the day I say we made it, of course. Going from hometown heroes to stadium tours, Lord. Pedal to the metal, about to hit the freeway. Ain't no looking back, I had to do it someday. So when I be back, I gotta make it some way. In my bag, I mustn't dress, so I'ma make it one day. I just need to get money, baby. I just need to get money, baby. I just need to get money, baby. My back against the wall, won't let the pressure drive me crazy. Rapping for my city, know it's been a long day. Gotta do it big, you know I do it all day. Shadow Cody, so my money, so that ball play. Spotting with the homies and we grind till we all pay. I just need to get money, baby. I just need to get money, baby. I just need to get money, baby. My back against the wall, won't let the pressure drive me crazy. Yeah, give it your all, y'all really wanna be done. Spit sick like emergency calls, then we can talk. Till then, I'm dismissing all excuses that you niggas could conjure. I'm in the studio putting work in my mentality, mamba. I hit a free, yo, Kobe wiping tea on my lash. R.I.P. to Gigi and a dad, this life can get you fast. Still I give it gas, I'm just racing the track. Show no mercy's all I'm thinking as I'm lacing my vans. Hey yo, I step onto the pavement with my face in a mask. The whole world in fucking crisis, but there's paper to grab. I wanna build a legacy from all the minds I can reach. But talking is cheap, so I put my thoughts on the beat. Sauce it up with the mix, then I package the heat. Send it off for mastering tweaks, then into the streets. Word around the local folks been asking for him. Young Polo or Royal, he the wow I see prayers. Yeah. Pedal to the metal, steady bumping young Jay. Ain't no looking back, I had to do it someday. So when I be back, I gotta make it some way. In my bag, I mustn't try, so I'ma make it one day. I just need to get money, baby. I just need to get money, baby. I just need to get money, baby. My back against the wall, won't let the pressure drive me crazy.
Yeah, so that one's called Get Money. Released as a single, produced by Soy. A lot of tracks on this album are produced by Soy. Definitely help bring the vibe together. Yeah, self-explanatory title. You know, in this grind, to make it as an independent artist, I just need to get money. You know, yeah. So onto our next track here. I feel like there's something else I was gonna say about this track. I'll bring it up probably when the track's over. If you guys are in and you're vibing with the music, please give the video a like or the live a like, because I'm gonna repost it later on, and it just, you know, the algorithm will grant me favor. So yeah, this next track is called Motivation. Let's get into it.
I've been sleeping. It's stopping for a red light. It's stopping for a red light. But I'm waiting. I'm still dreaming.
taking me my whole life. It's taking me my whole life. No attendance in grad school, still I master these damn moves. My business was stack blues, cause naturally cash rules. Yo, I had to be that dude whose passion he can't lose. He mad is the damn truth. He smooth as a black coupe. True, I drop jewels frequent. Just tell me who's listening and I'll focus my scope. I hope that y'all know that I do this for the hope and the growth. So if tomorrow I go, these notes in my phone will be more, and show will be known. I want the nine, bro. I got stereotype goals. I want the bag rolls, and every type hole. It's clear that I'm quite close, nearing the tight road. The fall will be insane, but I'm killing it like Hove. Your lies, they start showing underneath the lamppost. Only talk about roads underneath your grand post. I never claim to a bag, a slang to brick a coke. Just saying that I'm dope and I brand the sick of flow. Plus I'm steady on my math. Educating cats to learn some patience fast. That's why every verse I spaz. Inspirational raps, they don't show it's so real. You hear the big, you hear the Pac, the Napoleon Hill. This for the fans who only jam, solely fulfill. Always searching for the gems, you be surely fulfilled. 26, I'm not a groom. No kids up in the room, sticking to my rules and mask, keep it getting to the loot. Feeling like it's turning around. With every step you take on the ground. This could be your life now. This could be your life now. Whole time you can take into account. Since what it meant to hitting it down. You can live your life now. You can live your life now. Feeling like it's turning around. With every step you take on the ground. This could be your life now. This could be your life now. Whole time you didn't take into account. Since what it meant to hitting it down. You can live your life now. You can live your life now. I've been sleeping. He's stopping for a red light. Oh, he's stopping for a red light. Oh, but I'm waiting. I'm still dreaming. It's taking me my whole life. Oh, it's taking me my whole life. Oh, hey, yo, I'm racing for a duffel. You see it in every muscle, the spirit in Nipsey Hustle. Got in my every struggle from a beach. Yeah, the beach wasn't tied to any bubble. Gave you album Grammy nominated. He deserved that nomination. Checked out the LP shortly before he died. Couple tracks I like, probably a solid 5. But after he got hit, it was hitting me different. I really listened to the game that this nigga was kicking. If he came here to teach, then he finished his mission. Cause now disciples like me won't accomplish the vision. That ain't a musical piece. Y'all got it backwards, you see. That's a masterpiece on how to master your cheese. So fuck a rap about a Percocet or other trend. I'd rather rap about something that's got some purpose dead. True rhymes, yo, too high might hurt your head. Like the bullet from the 9/11 curtain bed. Yo, I'm actually this conceited from affirmations repeated. Just gotta say and believe it. I am the greatest. I feel it. While cats complaining, not the best. I maintain a manifest till the chains is on my neck. Heavy weighing down my head. Polo soon to be the bachelor. These bitches gonna be after. They all trying to cup, but I'm too slippery for the capture. You kidding with those raps, though? We finna get the bag on. Kill the tracks up till we fill up manifolds. Feeling like it's turning around. Where every step you take on the ground. This could be your life now. This could be your life now. Whole time you didn't take into account. Since what it meant to hitting it down. You can live your life now. You can live your life now. Feeling like it's turning around. With every step you take on the ground. This could be your life now. This could be your life now. Whole time you didn't take into account. To put it into hitting it down. You can live your life now. You can live your life now.
So yeah, that record's called Motivation. At this point, I think we're halfway through the project, 6 songs in. I want to thank everyone for listening so far. I think I'm gonna keep the stopping songs to a minimum, going to the end here. Might not even keep it going. Might not even keep doing that. I'll just keep the music going. But yeah, just so we can stay in the vibe. But yeah, this next record is called No Forgiveness.
a Valentine, I couldn't afford you a card. So I wrote you a rhyme, but couldn't afford to record. Better yet, your B-Day, forgot to give you a call. Actually sent a text that day, your birthday wasn't involved. So cold inside, never proud. If I stopped to just think, stolen my pride when I found that you got me a gift. I was obviously pissed, and though I kept the bottle then, I felt more at peace with it the more I accepted your things. As a man, I started slowly losing me. I understand, regardless, that's no excuse to treat you the way I did. An unfaithful lover, just to say the least, we weren't made for each other. I see your heart yearning, deserving of much better, a fairy tale ending. Carriage with plush leather, showered up spending, cabbage and much cheddar. Not spending time with a coward who sees marriage as much effort. So what's it gonna be, girl? Hold on, I tell you exactly what it's gonna be, girl. Hold on, till I can be what it is, and it is what it is. See what it is, you still my mess. Say to say another one for you. You don't be saying I never tried for you. Should be like you really want to fight it, that don't give us up. That's why I know that my wrong will be small, but you never end this up. See, I made a lot of false promises, cause I knew you would forgive me. But what I need from you, baby, forgiveness, I don't deserve the mercy. Apology script, and I hope this verse is worthy. No, it will take a page. It's as long as the move for me to get it all out and be honest with you. Had a different alias for sitting with various women. Never Bobby Valentino, more copy of Pacino. Every role, pour my soul, no Oscar cameos. Toe holes and pantyhose like a rapper that's actually known. And why did I urge this? Let insecurity surface. Hung on my string of flames when it was so clearly worthless. Forgot what my worth was. Korea not taking off to feel a buzz. I met with games from Korea to take it off. I mean, there were Latinas, different flavors, of course. Now my mouth hella sour from the taste of remorse. Know I owe you a picket fence with days on the porch, but the story will make no sense if I stay on this course. I know it. So what's it gonna be, girl? Hold on to me. I tell you exactly what it's gonna be, girl. Hold on to me. You feel what it is, and it is what it is. See what it is, you still my mess. See the same another one for you. You know you say I never tried for you. Should be like you really want to fight it, that don't give us up. That's so I know that my wrong will be small, but you never end this up. See, I made a lot of false promises, cause I knew you would forgive me. But what I need from you, baby, is no forgiveness. Oh, you should come, let go, it's over you. But I ain't sure I'm over you. It's safe to say I'm not the one for you. Wait on the road, you can come. I say, oh, it's over you. But I ain't sure I'm over you. It's safe to say I'm not the one for you. So what's it gonna be, girl? I said, tell me what it's gonna be, girl. Should be like you really want to fight it, that don't give us up. So I know that my wrong will be small, but you never end this up. See, I made a lot of false promises, cause I knew you would forgive me. But what I need from you, baby, is no forgiveness.
Can you start again? Yeah, so that record's called No Forgiveness. I know I said I would stop interfering with the transitions, but yeah, I think we're gonna shoot a video for that record. I really like the vibe of that record. It took me a very long time to get that mix right. I feel like I could still change it up. But yeah, I feel like that's a special record. Definitely tune into that one. This album is titled Determination for those who are just tuning in, and this album drops at midnight tonight, probably 10 p.m. So yeah, definitely check it out on your preferred streaming platform. My artist name is Polo Show. Yeah, thank you guys again for tuning in. Please like the video, like the live if you're vibing. Let's keep it going. This next record's called Brother's Keeper. That's fun.
Only 4 pieces left. I shot 3 little eggs on of it. And then I already knew you would know what I was going up for. So only 4 pieces left. He said 20 years away.
Yeah, yeah. this blank paper, struggling to find the words to put this together. But I figure it's now or never. Hard enough to pen a song when you did the wrong. And the baggage that you sitting on is just an adage to the pain you've caused. But you family, same tree, just a different branch. Who knew that you and me would grow to seek such different paths? I blame myself for our distant past. I did you bad at 17, I couldn't help but be a selfish ass. Now I'm grown trying to atone sins and shit this losing mentality. Cause it's no one for sure wins when there's a few in the family. Remember you being mad at me and me thinking you didn't deserve to be. Cause all the fights we had began with you and would end with me. Trying to subdue this mood I helped fuel. I know that I'm at fault, cause I regret our whole you. Some nights it still bothers me when I'm lying in bed. Could've said fuck an apology, but I'm trying instead. Man, bro, I'm the one that's supposed to hold you down. Brothers keep us, see no harm whenever I'm around. Grew up on your own fast and I'm so proud. Still wish I could take it back so I can hold you tight and tell you I'm gonna hold you down. Promise this time around I'ma hold you down. Cherish you, just know I'll always love you, bro. Yeah, just know I'll always love you, bro. We came into this world, brother and brother. We supposed to go hand in hand, not one before another. But I haven't held up to that. In fact, I'm ashamed because I'm older. I'm responsible not to let a thing come between us. But that's exactly what I let happen. Our relationship was set back when I decided we should stop talking over some petty shit. I cut off all interaction with my oldest friend and shit. Writing this down, I feel like shit. We literally shared the same room for years. I still never said a word to you and didn't care how it made you feel inside. I know at times you cried, wondering why you and your big bro ain't cool no more. Not like we were before. You'd pick a fight just so we'd exchange a word or two. I'd keep ignoring you all the time. I made it horrible. Don't know when you lost your virginity or had your first Hennessy. Will take a lifetime, but I promise I'll make it up to you, I swear. Bro, I'm the one that's supposed to hold you down. Brothers keep us, see no harm whenever I'm around. Grew up on your own fast and I'm so proud. Still wish I could take it back so I can hold you tight.
Shout out to everyone that's in the chat. Much love to you guys.
Promise this time around I'ma hold you down. Cherish you, just know I'll always love you, bro. Just know I'll always love you, bro. Nowadays we talking weekly, partially cause my conscience guilty. I know you say that all's forgiven, but you know it's always with me. Just like I know it's always with you. Can't erase what's been paved, but I can't embrace my mistakes, so I'll make them again. Lily, our youngest bro's been acting up, be having words. I smack him up like that's enough. Let him know it has to stop. Mad as hell, he holds his grudge, but not for long. Her brother's trust preserves the bond. He knows I do it out of love because he's my second chance. I don't wanna let history repeat. I would fight till I'm physically weak, if it ever just did. I see a lot of him in you, never a timid dude. You was always headstrong and stubborn when we was little too. Then came middle school, you had this attitude. Sad to say I had it too. You're not to blame for me and you. If our parents had stopped with me, I would be an only child. So I'm more than grateful they didn't, cause y'all give meaning to my smiles, for real. Bro, I'm the one that's supposed to hold you down. Brothers keep us, see no harm whenever I'm around. Grew up on your own, I'm so proud. Still wish I could take it back so I can hold you tight and tell you I'm gonna hold you down. Promise this time around, hold you down. Cherish you, just know I'll always love you, bro. Just know I'll always love you, bro. Bro, I'm the one that's supposed to hold you down. Brothers keep me, see no harm whenever I'm around. Grew up on your own fast and I'm so proud. Still wish I could take it back so I can hold you tight and tell you I'm gonna hold you down. Promise this time around I'ma hold you down. Cherish you, just know I'll always love you, bro. Just want y'all to know. Just know I'll always love you, bro.
So yeah, that record is called Brother's Keeper. Definitely a personal cut. I produced that record. And yeah, I feel like that's it's a beauty of songwriting. It's definitely like therapeutic. It's a lot that I had on my like baggage that I've had, and I felt like I was able to put it on that track. I shared it with my brother. Was the first person. It's a song about my brother, so it was the first person to hear the track, and I got his blessing before putting it on my album. So yeah, definitely a special track. It's called Brother's Keeper, it will be available on the album at midnight, titled Determination. On to the next track.
I'm still waiting on your calls every time we're apart. Yeah, I'm still waiting on your calls every time we're apart. I hate to see you gone. Patience growing small to escape from the withdrawals. I make another call and you stay until the morning. In your eyes, I see your flaws. You fake it in some dolls with makeup on their skulls. Heard you say you love me, but you say that just because you don't really love me. Just want me faded off your buzz. Lying. Still somehow it always works. I'm on you just like drugs. I can't argue with your words. Emotions in me strained. I can't cope with any pain. I use you as a way to numb, so I don't feel again. I know that what we have is toxic, but I'm dependent on your loving, so I guess I'm out of options. It isn't all bad, at least you support my dreams. You're there after every show to give to me what I need. I had a dream, I signed a deal. All my friends would see and asked me how to feel. Told them so surreal, I'm about to go for meals. Woke up from the dream and found out it wasn't real. Was it real? I met a girl who saw the steel. Told me to trust in her, then I would start to heal. Sure enough, I did, and soon after her kiss, woke up from the dream and found out it wasn't real. Wasn't real. I wish I could take it. I wish I could take it. I wish I could be there. Oh, be there. I wish I could take it. I wish I could take it. I wish I could be there. Yeah. Sometimes I'm low, I felt defeat. You helped me to my feet. Hold me and console me till we roll it in the sheets. You say they're getting raw and I demonstrate with ease. At this point I'm too far gone, guess our relationship is deep. I tell you everything and you just tell me what I need to know. Feel like a schmuck is stuck, if I could leave then I would up and go. But it's hard to move. You my earth, sun and moon. No, you don't care about me much as I care about you. You've never played hard to get, won't give a fuck if I left. So if I still leave you, I'd only be fucking myself. Taking keys to lock myself in an uncomfortable hell. Only to emerge worse off, still needing help. First time we hooked up was right after I dropped out. Saying I'm rapping now with all my peers in cap and gowns. I started to feel away, you took the feeling away. You did it back then and you doing it to this day. I had a dream, I signed a deal. All my friends would see and asked me how to feel. Told them so surreal, I'm about to go for meals. Woke up from the dream and found out it wasn't real. Was it real? I met a girl who saw the steel. Told me to trust in her, then I would start to heal. Sure enough, I did, and soon after her kiss, woke up from the dream and found out it wasn't real. Wasn't real. I wish I could take it. I wish I could take it. I wish I could be there. Oh, be there. I wish I could take it. I wish I could take it. I wish I could be there. Oh, be there. I had a dream, I signed a deal. All my friends would see and ask me how to feel. Told them so surreal, I'm about to go for meals. Woke up from the dream and found out it wasn't real. Wasn't real? I met a girl who saw the steel. Told me to trust in her, then I would start to heal. Sure enough, I did, and soon after the kiss, woke up from the dream and found out it wasn't real. Wasn't real? I wish I could take it. I wish I could take it. I wish I could be there. Oh, be there. I wish I could take it. I wish I could take it. I wish I could be there. Oh, be there.
Yeah, so that record's called Wasn't Real. Um, Again, that's off Determination, dropping at midnight, available on all streaming platforms at midnight. Yeah, so that's another personal cut. I'll leave that one up to interpretation. I want to thank everyone that's in the chat right now. Um, thank you guys all for attending. Those who are in and probably left by now, that maybe will watch the video later on. Thank you guys for watching the video. Obviously, because of COVID, we can't do any kind of live show. This being such a milestone project for me, I would have loved to have done like a live show, some kind of, maybe in the studio listening session where I invited a couple people, or a live show like we've done in the past. But sadly, that's not um, possible during this time. But I am grateful for this, this time. I'm grateful for everyone that could attend this, because this still makes the release special, right? So yeah, on to the next track. This one's called No One Understands. This one's produced by Soy. Solos Wasn't Real.
Yeah, y'all got me fucked up with all that introspective shit, man. It's my debut shit. Best believe I'ma get one of these off. I got hate niggas that's watching my every move, but they say they ain't watching, they wanna know what I've been up to. Yeah, look, nothing new, I'm doing me, puffing on the bluest trees, minding my business, rhyming exquisite, y'all know what this is, these clitoris spitters, sick of us niggas who came in the game to stick up their figures, while they got their feet up, they spit that Wonderama shit, unlike me and my conglomerate, who are not anonymous, let the ones we conquer shit, up in the booth, spewing tracks to hit, y'all hit the stew and do the opposite, y'all should just stop instead, as far as college, I had a less than average stint, halfway through the semester, packed my bags in the dip, I'm sitting back right now just laughing at the thought of it, that all of that somehow was actually the cause of this, still got a lot to prove, I can't afford to snooze, loose were a couple screws in my head, I had to tighten up screws like Uncle Scrooge and his friends, it's kind of funny a bit, the same voice I said I'm dropping out of school with, be the same one that's dropping this iconic music to show. Will I make it in this game or will I stay a civilian? Is it a million I'm a clay? It's only time to reveal it. These are questions in my brain as I stare at the ceiling. Can't expect you to understand this incredible feeling. Hold the tank of gas and still the planet's going the distance. I had to step back as mad cats got backwards agendas. Now I'm making backward decisions and attack with precision. Can't expect you to understand this incredible feeling. Ventilated coupe, so I don't stop steady making moves and stacking every penny like a 7-figure Jew. Cause growing up, all my role models was real millionaires. The luxury life was what I desired inside, and I still feel it there. So I rhyme as Poliano, but I might as well be Tony Mon. Treat the game like Manolo, where I'm firing hell if only once. Kinda like I'm Chucky's son, was having fun. You really gotta love it. These bars got brains and bras to tackle any subject. So who up next? I see multiple choices, but only one prospect is me. No other voices. All I need is a few classics underneath my belt. Blow some weed when you hear this, so you can feel what I felt when I was making this art. No, I'm late to the start, but trust I'm here to be star off. I'm playing these charts. I'm now as old as Big and Pop when they were popped off. Industry don't like you young and black. I gotta play this smart off. Will I make it in this game or will I stay a civilian? Is it a million I'm a clay? It's only time to reveal it. These are questions in my brain as I stare at the ceiling. Can't expect you to understand this incredible feeling. Pour the tank of gas and still the planet's going the distance. I had to step back as mad cats got backwards agendas. Now I'm making impactful decisions and attack with precision. Can't expect you to understand this incredible feeling. Will I make it in this game or will I stay a civilian? Is it a million I'm a clay? It's only time to reveal it. These are questions in my brain as I stare at the ceiling. Can't expect you to understand this incredible feeling. Pour the tank of gas and still the planet's going the distance. I had to step back as mad cats got backwards agendas. Now I'm making impactful decisions and attack with precision. Can't expect you to understand this incredible feeling. Fuck, I'm late. I'm so fucked if she knows. Oh my fucking god, I had a midterm today. Yeah. I was fucking getting like homework. Yeah, I'm not ready for this midterm. Alright, looks like I'm going to fail. Oh my god, look at that ass. Can fuck focus. So many baddies on campus though. Here we go. Yo, what up, show? Hey, what up, man?
Mr. Daniel, can I have a word with you outside?
Is this because I'm late?
It's not just because you're late again. Look, kid, I've been around the block a few times and I know you're kind. You don't have any ambition. And this place weeds out people who don't have any ambition. And I can just see it in you. You know, you're never here on time. And I can tell you don't like to read. You know, you're better off just quitting while you're ahead. Getting a job where you can start working towards getting a pension. You know? You can at least start by dropping my class. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, so that record was called No One Understands. And after that, that's a skit called Prof Skit. So that's one track together. And yeah, I don't know how that sounded through the setup we have going on here. But I think it's a pretty good skit. Probably sound better tonight when you download the album Determination, available on all streaming platforms. Yeah, two more tracks here. I think I'm just gonna let them play. I'm not gonna describe them. They're kind of the closing tracks of the album. Please give the video, the live, a like if you're feeling it. Yeah, let's go.
Left the One Records has since grown and accomplished a lot in a short amount of time.
He's in the studio working on new material. Shosho Danya, known by his stage name Polo Show, has started production on his debut solo album.
October 4th, catch us at Junction. We hold it down for city. Yeah.
Successful crowdfunding campaign which raised $5,000. Danya was able to upgrade his home studio.
Yo. Welcome to Just Kicking It with Polo Show and Soy. My name is Polo Show.
The objective is to actually make it so that artists will stay in Calgary and will help bring up the scene here.
Yeah.
They're working with Danya on his album.
This one is for the university professor that told me drop the semester cause someone too slow to catch up, not deserving of a bachelor's with effort. But wake up and put those books to bed. I'm sure you'd much prefer some work where you didn't use your head. This one is for all the demos I sent, unsolicited, thinking that those labels was gonna listen when they never did. In high school, was that dude always confident in my raps, but even that can reduce when you don't hear a response back. Slowly but surely the rejection chips away your ego. Then you start to really question if you're meant for the people. This for the relatives who call my mom asking about her firstborn son. Is his college postponed or is he just done? Deep down though, I know she embarrassed to answer cause they got kids younger than me. There's doctors and lawyers, their profession's important. But here I am, pen in hand, could've wrote a prescription. Instead I wrote in my journal. This one is for my younger siblings. From the jump they had seen it. They know big bro and kid and here on the something that's serious. Went from hobby to obsession to lifeline. Spending hours on each line, upset if it don't rhyme. Now I'm in a league of my own, try to replicate the style, but he cannot be cloned. List of the genre's top 10, gotta compare me to them. Guaranteed to pull a muscle, trying to lift up my pen. This one promises already made to my unborn child. When you come into this world, awaits you as a crown. I don't got the palace now, I know I'm running short on time. I mean, I might have met your mom, but I'm hustling, can't settle down. This for all the time that I spent, feeling down on myself. Waking up fucking depressed, I needed counseling and help. This for all the lovers I could have had, instead I chose to get the bag. Maybe one day we'll meet again, but my focus is not on that. I got a drive and ambition is pushing me very hard. Need one of those lavish pads overlooking the reservoir. And one for my mom and pa will tell them to quit their jobs. And even then I won't stop. Still I'ma take it far. This for that soul on the turmoil listening that needed to hear this. The keys be fearless. You got a dream, you dare to claim it. The road to riches narrow with plenty haters along the way. If you can keep the fakes at bay, then you can well be on your way. And I ain't just writing these raps, I'm trying to be there. Biggie in the juicy bit is still all a dream. And they say you are what you think, so I've been thinking the biggest. I got a team of believers and we got feet to achieve it. This for the local naysayers that told me you're not Lily. Without a platinum selling CD, my story on CTV. This for the segment of society saying rap is not a real job. They only say cause they ain't happy with their real jobs. They don't see the amount of hustle it takes. Some will dedicate their lives and see no favorable breaks. Some will end it with their wives, cut off friendly ties, realign with the devil in pursuit of the chase. Me, I've been trying to find a break like Mr. West found God. Hella records, I'm a break like cigarettes on the job. Keep calm, chase creaming, you be destined to earn. Make sure your pleasure's your biz. These are the lessons I've learned. This one is for the kid listening, trying to be the best rapper. Coming out of a city where you're better off acting. Youngest, stick out your chest and take pride in your art. Hating niggas gon' keep hating, so you might as well start. This one is for all the doubters that's around that kid. You don't need to chew on some nuts. You're only about to be rich. Just cause you had a dream once and you gave it up swiftly, don't mean we all gotta conform to the ways of your thinking. It's for the 1% chance that it all works out. Shit, even if it's less, it beats never find responding now. Living with regrets and telling yourself different. Lying to yourself, you said you're done, but you miss it. You need to get back on that horse because it's never too late. Cancel all of your plans and dates, cause what's better than fate? Be persistent in your efforts, the payout will be enormous and never remain dormant. There's more cheddar to chase.
Yeah, so that record's called Determination. That's the title track of the album. And yeah, so this is the final track. I know I said I wouldn't stop in between these tracks anymore, but you guys need to know. So yeah, it's the final track. It's called Her Part Two. I released a mixtape in 2018. It's also available on streaming services titled Winter Waves Mixtape. And this is the second part to the song. Yeah.
What? First of all, who is this nigga? Was he most the alien on this planet? Because who is the nigga that could constantly evade about sex?
Some days it's darkness in the sky and I'm afraid to be so high. I see your face, I see your smile, I see your lips, I see your eyes.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Huh. It's the kind of joint you gotta take it back just to start it. You know I got a nasty flow without a dirty carpet. Let's take it back to when I was up in my first apartment. More like a room in a condo. I had 5 other roommates. I had just moved back to the city the summer before. We was both gonna be back in uni the start of the fall. You took the leap of faith cause you saw a future for us. We rekindled the flame with talks and making it work. I won't downplay those early days. We both needed companion. You helped me in so many ways when I was busy doubting. A school of 50,000, you the one that kept me grounded. Even my mom would say it's outstanding how you can stay and stand them. Never demanding, just understanding and loving still. Mold on the shower and curtains, I had a bummy bill. Really was stupid, bro. Stretching my student loans. Already had too much old, just digging deeper into a hole. Nevertheless, you would visit me regardless. Though you never took a shower and you never used the toilet. Sometimes you send a text and I would be so late responding, but you never get upset. Instead, you put up with my nonsense, and then I ain't have regrets. It was like I ain't have a conscience. So much grace and patience, Lord bless me with an angel. I mean, you was there for me before and after surgery. Planned vacation with your mom, but you was waiting in emergency. Woke up in ICU, and when I saw you, I just knew. I'm so in love with you to keep you in something that's not true. So I had to break it off for the third and the last time. I had to break your heart, leave you burdened with worse times. I knew you'd heal soon, just like I was in the process of. Except you had real wounds, I just had a surgical cut. And in addition was woken up with more vision than most is young. The move was make decisions with intentions of coming up. Began the next semester, but eventually dropped every course. With only one goal on my mental, make records with every thought. Swiftly gripped the pen and pad and quickly tripped to hit the lab. Jotting those first couple bars and saying still to pick a scab. It all felt the same, yet another familiar pain. Cause as I wrote fulfilling hopes, your mother was on my brain. Your brother and what he'd say, your father resting away. Put all of it on the tape and just prayed you'd be pressing play. Ashamed and couldn't take the blame when I recorded Winter Waves. Knew you'd feel away by how I worded certain things. On the song Kurt say, I was morally led astray. Pour my heart into the take, but I only told half the tale. I had it seeming the reason we didn't get back together was cause you sparked an attraction within a different lover. But it's cause I'm on the come up, still searching for so much. I really do love you. Just thought you should know, girl.
Yes, from innocence. I think I'm one God should Indian used to be what's good.
So there you have it, guys. That's my debut album, Determination. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all if you stayed all through. Shout out to everyone who's here at the end right now. Um, so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. The album will be out on all streaming platforms: Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, Deezer, Google Music, Amazon Music, whatever you use, it's on there. Definitely check it out, download it, cop it on iTunes if you can. But yeah, I'm so grateful for everyone who tuned in and was a part of this moment. Um, Shout out to you guys. Uh, so yeah.